Movies. Stories. We all have our reasons to watch movies. You think your boss is crazy? Check out Michael from The Office.
Smells good.
You want to go to the gym? Watch the Rocky movies. You want to see stuff blow up? Watch any Michael Bay movie.
Son of a...
You want to waste your time?
Literally, I'm so exhausted.
Do you like white cheddar the best?
Yeah, I do.
That is to say, no matter what you like, everyone has their short list of movies that they would just watch over and over again. But what really makes those movies so special? I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Maybe you'll discover more movies that will make it your top 10. Let me play some clips and let's see if you recognize some of them.
Cast it into the fire!
You're a wizard, Harry.
I am the chosen one. Okay, sorry.
Okay, that's enough. If you didn't recognize any of that, who are you? Why are you even watching a video about movies? Alright, so what makes a movie memorable? Let's start with number 5. You experience a movie through what you see and what you hear. That's probably big news for all of you. It's easy to be impressed by a big explosion, fast-paced action, big-budget movies with incredible CGI. But there's a reason why you get all excited right after seeing an Avengers movie, and 1 week later, you just look like an idiot because you can't explain why Captain America was so pissed off at Iron Man. Movie just goes, bad guy, fight, explosion, argue, fight, cliffhanger, boom. See you next time in the next installment of Costume People Save the World from a Bigger Guy Than Last Time. I mean, there's just no story worth remembering and nothing to feed your brain.
Your boyfriend suffered brain damage from watching too many dumb movies. The only cure we know is,
Megamind. Now that's a big brain movie. Movies with great music, costumes, locations, and special effects are still making big bucks at the box office. So this is why I put sounds and visual last. It's for sure something that makes you attracted to watch a movie, but it doesn't make a great movie. Next up are actors and actresses. That choice matters because they are the faces you see on the screen. And if every time you see their face, you just want to laugh because their acting is so bad.
Brother, you're alive. Too bad you will die.
Then it ruins the movie. A bad choice of actor can also be a good actor but cast into the wrong role. I can't see, for example, Javier Bardem in the role of a good guy. I mean, did you see his face? I guess he can pull off something close to a good guy, but with bad attitude and rude, like that character in Dune.
Sir, I respect the personal dignity of any man that respects mine.
There's something sad about actors who become too good at a certain type of role. Later in their career, even if they want to, they will never be cast for something else. Take Harry Potter guy, for example. He played other stuff, right? No, I mean, yes, he tried to.
Look, this is gonna sound really fucking weird, but can you help me? I have guns bolted to my hands.
Ready? Who thought this was a good idea? You can't be part of a cult film series like Harry Potter, where you literally grow into the character and feed the imagination of a whole generation of kids and expect people to accept when you play a crazy video game dude with guns stuck in his hands. On the other hand, there's so many movies and TV shows with new faces we've never seen, and it just makes me feel like there is so much talent out there. You would actually need a special skill to be able to pick a horrible actor for your movie. That's why I've put actors and actresses as number 4 in my list. Okay, this is an important one. For any movie that is based off of existing material outside the movie, you have to know the existing fan base. There are so many disasters in the past for adaptation of books, but especially video games. When you have a film crew that knows its material and knows the history behind the universe created around a movie, it just shows in everything. The story, the characters, all the small details will make sense. You will feel part of the movie and it won't even feel like a movie for a while. Let me give you an example of a series that doesn't give a about its existing fan base. I'm talking about The Witcher. No matter if you saw this series or no, just know this. The main actor of that series, Henry Cavill, that's the guy playing Superman, he chose to leave the show. Yep, main character is leaving the show. The only thing we know is he was asking to make changes to follow the books more closely. And it looks like he got ignored, because now he's going... Let me tell you, everyone who watched this TV show really got into Henry Cavill's character. His looks, his voice acting, everything was a perfect match with the game and book character that everyone knew. The whole fan base loved him and knew how much he also enjoyed playing that role. Now, everyone's pissed off. And that, for me, is a perfect example to show that fan service can make or break a show. Just like you won't buy anything with a 1-star review, you won't watch a TV show with more haters than Nickelback. Did you ever see a movie come out and thought, wow, I really didn't think this movie would get a sequel, yet here it is. Let's take Fast and Furious. Not that one. Let's take Fast and Furious, for example. Now, don't go crying and hate me yet if you're a fan of this franchise. 2001. That's when the first movie came out. Got everyone so excited about cars, girls, street racing, all the good stuff. Story was... What
the hell is that all about?
You know, this guy, he was cool. People liked him. Then he died. I mean, he got killed, died. Oh, that guy is most definitely dead, right? Skip forward 54 years later, Fast and Furious 39.
Surprise.
Nice clubhouse.
He's still there. What is that? Walking Dead? What the hell happened? I found this. You might think, wow, you just told us 1 minute ago that fan service was so important. Now what, huh? Let me educate you, young Watson. Fan service is important when there's existing material and people have expectations because the story is already written. Did anyone read the whole Fast and Furious franchise before it came out? No. That's because it doesn't exist. Making people coming back from the dead, for me, is not fan service. It's listening to the mob because you have no idea what you're doing.
What the fuck are we doing out here? I asked you, what in the fuck are we doing here?
For me, making sequels, prequels, side stories, it's like adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers of cream on a cake. Does it make the cake better? I don't think so. Some people will say yes, but I'm not friends with those people. When a movie series has no plan or is making up a plan as it goes, it's just bad. And usually the longer it stretches, the worse it becomes. As Bilbo said really wisely.
I feel thin, sort of stretched like butter scraped over too much bread.
When a movie has a plan, it creates a tension.
You just want attention.
No. A tension creates a tension. Who's even editing these videos? Movies with a plan make you engaged. That is why this is number 2 on my list. Now, you're all crazy wondering, what's number 1? What's number 1? What's number 1? Let me tell you something. It's gonna be a big one. Which is why I made a separate video for this topic only. If the video is not out when you're watching this, just subscribe to my channel to know exactly when it's out. If it's already out, still subscribe to my channel and go watch it. Ciao!